Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bill. I'm that expat prepper, lives in the Philippines. It's been a while since I've done a video because not a lot's been going on, but I'm going to take an opportunity now to show you some of the preps that have come in the last few weeks that I've kind of saved up, and then I'm going to talk about some of the plans and projects I'm working on. So stick around towards the end for some of that stuff. But first, let me get to what came in fairly recently. All right, so I went through my pantry and I realized I was running out of Spam. So I got a couple new cases of Spam, good out to 2027. We go through this stuff pretty regular. Philippine life, Spam is Spam and rice. It's always happening. I picked up some more peach halves. I've been eating the peaches. I'll just crave peaches sometimes and I'll sit down and eat them. I picked up a can of chili corn tuna, and these are the smaller cans because they're good for a single size, right? So I'll take one of these cans and just put it over a cup of rice, and I'm in pretty good shape. I'm happy. I got some weather stripping I needed to get. A lot of this stuff came off of Temu. Some of it, like these cords, off of Shopee. Now, I buy these cords, and I've discovered they're not the greatest because of the gauge of the wire. However, they're extremely cheap, and it's just handy to have different size extension cords around. I picked up some emergency super pipe tape, so if I had a leak I couldn't fix right away, just wrap the tape around it. A couple more pieces of solar kit wires. This is a DC cigarette lighter extension cord, and this is just the smaller extension with the MC4 connectors for some solar panels. I have been stocking up on tools. I've got a bolt cutter here, a small size one, but it did come in. Got a couple saws. Oh, here's a micro bolt cutter that came in as well. Prices for these may be listed up above. I'm not positive if I'll do that yet. A wood saw. Picked up a couple hacksaws. They came with blades. I did get a set of blades as well, so you'll see those prices. A couple of various hammers that were on sale. This is a fish line. Now, I've been running wires, especially with the solar panels and stuff lately, so it's kind of nice to have a fish for pulling cables through things. So that's what that is. This looks silly, but if you're doing any plumbing under a sink, with the way the sink stuff works, this actually really does come in handy. And it's just another tool to have in my kit. I got a real nice wire splitter here. Now, this one is interesting because it's manual, and it's got a curved edge, and it's for splitting 6, 4, 8 gauge wire and stuff of that nature. Because I don't have a wire splitter grip thing. I got a small set of concrete drill bits. I have been mounting some of my solar stuff around the place, solar lights mostly, and I use Torx, which are inserts into the concrete to get those mounted. I bought more of these, but this came in already. These are just razors and cartridges just to have on stock. Okay, so I've been having problems with my solar, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but I got these off of Amazon, recommendation from a friend, as these are supposed to be really good MC4 connectors. So I got these in stock, so I'm basically going to track down and hunt why my PVE is not sending input to my NPPT. And I'm pretty sure since my panels are in series, one of the connectors is junk. So I'm going to track that down. Picked up a couple tape measures to put in stock. Those are fairly cheap. I got some micro files which come in handy. I have large sets of big files, but every once in a while I want to do some real small fine tuning. And I don't even know why I bought these, but I got both a metric and an SAE set of micro wrenches just to have in my tool set. Now, I showed you before that I've gotten these water straws in. Now, what came in the other week is the collection bottles. The lab says they want one bottle for each straw and then one bottle for the source, so I can compare the source water against how each of the 3 straws do. Now that the bottles come in, I'm actually going to start prepping that video. I'm going to go ahead and do a video on these 3 straws, and we're going to find out if they make some really bad water drinkable. Hey, by the way, I'm growing out my beard. I'm just bored. I'm playing. If you like it, comment down below and let me know what you think. My wife thinks it makes me look older. I don't know. I'm just having some fun. It is definitely coming in gray. But anyways, So that is what I got going on, stuff that came in. Now, if you want to stick around for some updates, what I'm also working on is over here, since I've gotten a lot of preps in, I need to go back and reorganize some of my things. So typically what I would do is I would have a bin here, and I would say inside here is solar panels, AA batteries, gloves, glow sticks, solar lights, which is probably generally what's in here. But I also have candles and some other things. So I need to go back through all these bins, see what I've used up. See, I've used up a lot of my shampoos and deodorants and stuff. And I need to go ahead and get all these bins sorted out a little bit better, and then update all of the stickers on these boxes, because when you need something, you don't want to have to dig through 10 or 15 boxes looking for it. You want to be able to go right to the container right away, get what you're looking for, and go. So that's a project I'm doing. I might not do a video on it because it's just something all preppers have to do: sort, maintain, and find their preps. I do have to go through my medical stuff here as well, because I got to make sure all this stuff is there. I've been using this stuff over the year, so a lot of that stuff has been consumed, and I want to make sure I'm replacing key items. I will also be doing a 2025 version of my pantry. I've had a couple of people ask what's going on with it. I got a couple projects and things here that I'm going to do first. I certainly want to do something with these tomatoes. They had a best by date of the end of last year, and I have an awful lot of them. And I would say it's canned food, it's fine. However, I've experienced some canned foods having problems out here that with the warmth of my pantry, they don't keep as well as they should. And let's see, what else can I show you guys today here? I am working on getting my indoor growing setup here. So obviously I haven't done anything other than set things up, right? So I gotta, ouch, there's a nice pop for you. All right, stay in there, come on, stay connected. All right, so my plan is to start growing some greens, various type of things. So I got a lot of stuff. I'm really good at buying stuff. I just got to find and get myself a little bit more motivated to come up here and actually start planning things out and getting things going to where they need to be. So that's one of the projects I'm really working on. And getting the motivation to do some of this stuff is kind of hard. Let me show you another quick peek at what I'm doing here. I have also been, see if I can get a light on in here. All right, obviously I got some more rice in stock. I'll probably bag 2 of these up for long term, and the rest for just daily use. That's the freeze dryer. I'm going to freeze dry those tomatoes. I'm going to get them out of the can, get them freeze dried, and back into the pantry, but just as a freeze dried product versus a canned product. And I also have my solar stuff that I've been playing with. Now, this is a learning system. It's a learning curve. And I bought the smallest hybrid MPP controller to learn, right? So I got 8 panels up on the roof, 200-watt panels. They come down here, and I got everything all wired in. Now I'm having some issues. I bought the wrong breaker here, so I got a replacement I need to go ahead and put in there. And I got a few other things I'm trying to track down and trip. But I will get that project finished in a video on that out shortly. So those are the things I've been doing in the background. Now keep in mind, I'm semi-retired. So I'm also reading Netflix, and I do a lot of other stuff online. But that is the update for right now. Expect some of these videos on these projects I'm working on to come out. I'm just not going to produce it until it's all done and I got the results. All right, guys, hey, comment down below on anything I talked about today. I appreciate it. And hit that like button for me. And if you're new to my channel and you're still watching to this part of it, go check out some of my other videos. I do prepping on a lot of different topics. And I got some more projects and plans. I'm going to do a whole video on setting up and configuring all the radios and a lot of things that are in the works. I'm just trying to sort out the time frame. All right, guys. As always, until next time, be safe. Thank you.